Hello, Nana.
Masha.
Yeah.
Hello.
Do you hear me?
Yes,
Okay.
I hear you. Yes, how are you?
I'm fine. Just
Mhm.
like usual day, nothing interesting.
Usual hot day.
No, today it's like very cloudy. Maybe sometimes it's like little bit raining.
Little bit rainy, yes. And here is the same. A little rain in
Hmm.
the morning, but now it's just stuffy, very stuffy outside.
Yeah, the same level.
Are you going to the seaside to have some vacation? No.
No, no, I haven't time. Maybe later.
Ah. Time or desire?
Mm,
Both.
Time and desire. Yeah, it's like the mix of different. It's not a problem, but questions which I need to
To solve.
maybe prepare. Yeah.
Yes,
So
of course, we should prepare. But sometimes it takes us maybe some hours, 2 or 3 hours, to get ready to go somewhere to the seaside,
yeah.
just to take some necessary stuff and go. Yeah.
Sometimes it happens when you have a special occasion. Yes, occasion. Yes.
Occasion, yes, it's a very good word in this case. Right,
Mm-hmm.
a special occasion, and you have some maybe um, chance, yes, a chance to go somewhere with your friends or with your family, and it takes you only some minutes to decide if you can
Mm-hmm.
go, you can't go, exprompt, something like this.
Yeah.
Right. No, so we are speaking about changes, and we have just begun speaking about changes in our life. Yes, and do you remember the Chinese proverb? Chinese proverb.
Yeah.
Yes? Не дай
Yeah.
вам Бог жить в эпоху перемен.
Yeah. Yeah.
Misha, can you translate it for me?
Uh,
I will help you. May you not. May you not.
you think we need to start? May you not? Mm,
Uh-huh. May you not.
uh,
And next. May you not live. Yes.
live in the period of changes.
Yes. Yes. Or in the times.
Times.
In the times of changes. Changes. Oh, Sasha, Mary, hello.
Hello.
And where is my message?
Oh,
On the most interesting moment. What about Alexander? It's interesting. Alexander.
Misha, do you hear me?
Yes. Now it's
Oh,
okay.
yes. So every time it's a kind of heart attack. Yes, you see, may you not live in the times of change. Yes, Mary, do you like this proverb?
um,
Alexander made something like an excursion.
Sasha,
Yeah, kind
Sasha,
of.
are you driving?
Yes, I'm at work now and I have time to learn.
You have, yes, it's very good, Sasha, and it's the first time when we see you at your working place. Mary, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine too. Look, please, at this proverb. It's a Chinese proverb. May you not live in the times of change. Do you know this proverb?
No, I've met it first.
You have met it for the first time. And Sasha, what about you? Do you know this statement, this Chinese proverb?
What statement?
Uh-huh.
Sorry?
May you not live in the times of changes.
I didn't understand.
You didn't understand the meaning, yes?
Yeah, phrase. I didn't hear. I didn't hear exactly.
You didn't hear me well. Okay, I will repeat it. May you not live in the times of changes.
Not ли?
Ага. Пусть вы не дай вам Бог или не живите в эпоху во времена перемен. Understand?
I understand, but I didn't hear. I hear this at first, and I don't.
Okay. You've heard it for the first time. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, understand. This is the old proverb, and people say that it's a Chinese proverb. Some people say that it's not a Chinese proverb. The English variant was, may you live at interesting times. Interesting times means times of radical changes. And it has a negative meaning. Why? Because not many people like radical changes. Do you like changes, Mary?
Yes.
You like?
Yes, I like changes.
Yes, and I'm sure you like positive changes, yes?
But all changes.
Not all changes.
Finally, no, all changes finally positive.
Yes, positive changes. What kind of positive changes do you know? Not in your life, but in general. What
Maybe
kind of?
new work, new home, to buy car, children. For somebody, it depends on person. Because some person like something.
No, for example, a new boss. Yes. For some people, maybe it's a great challenge and positive change, but for some people, it's quite a dramatic situation. Yeah. So, Sasha, and what negative changes do you know, which people can have in their lives?
Negative changes.
Negative.
Why do you ask me negative question?
Oh, okay. Next time I will ask only positive.
Okay.
Only.
Maybe death. Somebody.
Death? What do you mean?
Death or somebody died. Somebody died.
Death. Yes, of course. It's the most dramatic, even tragic situation. Yes, the death of people near you. Right. Yeah. What are the less dramatic situations?
Other changes. Less dramatic. Less dramatic. Maybe when you get penalty from police when you drive fast.
Understood. But penalty or fine, Sash?
Sorry.
Not penalty. Not penalty. Another word.
What word?
A fine. Штраф.
A fine.
Penalty, yes. Penalty is also штраф, but it concerns, for example, an agreement, trade agreement, or a contract, because there are some penalty clauses in contracts. But a fine, this is especially for drivers, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Understood?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Good of you. Well, so I give you some situations, positive for Sasha, especially for you. Yes, and less positive for Mary. Yes, because women, they take the heavy burden of the life, right? And you should assess the situations and give me if you can deal easily or not very easily with them. If you think they are difficult for you or not very difficult for you, and why. Understood?
No.
I'll give you some situations which include changes. Yes? and you should tell if they are difficult for you to deal with. Understood?
You say difficult. No, sorry.
Okay, no, let's start with Mary.
Yes.
Okay, Mary, the first, losing money. Is it a difficult situation, a difficult change?
I get used to because I do it every time.
Oh my God.
Oh, for me, it's not difficult.
Oh my God. Yes, and so you can say that it's not very difficult for you to deal with it. Yes.
No, because I lose money so much time, so
That-
I don't worry about it anymore.
you don't- Yes. Do you remember how to say привыкла?
Get used to.
Умничка, молодец. Get used to, yes. We get used to losing money every time. I think a lot of people get used to losing money these days because of inflation, yeah, and the prices are growing and so on. Okay, Sasha, for you, positive. Moving a new house. Sasha,
Moving a new house. It's nice.
Nice change, yes.
Nice change. Yes.
But is it difficult to deal with? Difficult.
No, but yes, if you have a piano, it's difficult.
And if you have a piano, and if your new flat is on the 16th floor, yes.
Yes, yes.
That's why. Not on the second floor, but on the 15th or 9th floor and so on. Okay, it's not difficult for you if you don't have a piano. That's very good. Then, Mary, no, a new boss. Yes, a new boss. I have mentioned this change, but have you got such an experience in your life when you have a new boss? And was it difficult for you to deal with it?
No, I don't know. I all time had a good bosses.
Yes, good people. Men or
Yes.
women?
Men.
Yes.
One woman, but we was not very close.
Understood. So, how much time did it take you to adopt and to adjust to his requirements?
Few weeks.
A few weeks, yes? Few
Yes.
weeks. But was it a stress for you?
No,
No, just
no. My bosses
pay
never
much.
changes.
Hmm?
My bosses never changes.
Ah,
I only one have situation when I had two bosses, and in one moment I had one bosses.
Okay. In your young life, you had only two bosses, yeah, to deal with.
No. He was companion.
What do you mean? Companion?
Yes. And once
What do you mean by companion?
boss of them was my bosses
Both.
in one time.
At one,
Yes.
understood. Both of them, yes, both.
Both of them.
Good of you. It's like a rhyme. Both were my bosses. Very good. Sounds very good.
Алло?
Yes.
Здравствуйте.
Sasha is busy, I think. Yes. Okay. The next one. Moving to another country. Sasha is absent. Mary, moving to another country. Is it a good change?
I think yes, but it depends on country and
Depends.
of condition maybe. Because if you have to move in another country because, like example, in your country war and something like that, I think it's not good. But if you really want to move in another country, it's okay, I think.
Yes, and it's very good positive change. No, as for
No, maybe if you go in Africa, it's not really positive change.
why
Oh.
not? If you go to Africa to make some excursions or to go to safari or something like that in Hawaii. It's very
It's
good.
not travel, it's move.
Move. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. You have noticed this, right? No, living in Africa, we don't know. We don't have such an experience to live in very hot countries, but the weather is hot here as well, like African weather. Okay. So next, what about new neighbors? If you have new neighbors, is it a good change, positive change? Radical change, or maybe it doesn't influence your life at all if you have neighbors, new neighbors. Mary?
If you have good neighbors, it's positive. But
we don't know.
yeah, it's hard to imagine where is the bad. Maybe not so good if you have new neighbors because they want to try make remont.
Repair.
What?
Repair.
Repair.
What? Mary?
Remont.
Repair.
Repairs, yes, repairs. Some repairs, some redecoration, yeah? And something like this. Right, of course. They may be good people until they want to repair their flat or to make some redecoration. Right. Sasha, are you with us? No. Okay.
Саша должен включить микрофон, если он с нами, если он нас слышит.
Okay. And you will
Тогда
see.
он только сможет с нами общаться.
Okay. So, and the next one, getting married. Yes, getting married. No, of course, this is very positive change, but I think at present time it's very difficult to deal with it. Mary, do you agree with me?
I don't know.
Getting married.
No.
Do you know how much can it cost?
I don't know. Maybe middle marriage now cost approximately 14,000, 18,000, something like that.
80,000 hryvnias.
Yes.
Yes? 80.
14, 18.
40, 80,000 hryvnias.
No,
Not
no.
married.
From
wait.
14 to 18.
You mean 18 or 80?
18,000.
No. I think it's very little sum of money. Do you mean this? This?
40, 80.
Yes.
40, 80.
Yes. First I thought about 40, 80. Yes, I agree with you. Yes, not very huge amount of money, but for ordinary people, it's a real burden, of course. Right. No. So, if you choose, Mary, among the different changeable situations which can change, they are connected with losing money, moving house, moving to another country, having new neighbors, having new boss, getting married. Which of these situations do you think is the most difficult?
Getting married.
Yes, difficult. Not stressful, not bad, but difficult. Getting married, right.
For me, it's bad, stressful, and difficult.
Bad, stressful? Why is it bad?
I don't know, I'm scared for you.
You're scared. Yes, I have come through this period of time when my son was getting married, and it was very huge wedding, but his future wife, she was responsible for everything, and she liked doing this. That's why I didn't feel any difficulty in this. Okay, she's a very professional expert, a specialist in organizing wedding parties. Real specialist. Okay. And now I'd like you to concentrate on the words which can be connected with changes, because after that we will be speaking about business changes, about changes which can happen in business life, in company's life, in life of any organization. but I'd like you to define the words or translate the words and give me some words combination. Understood?
Yes.
Mary? Yes, you understand this. So the first one, do you know this word? This one, threat.
It's familiar for me.
A threat, and we can choose a synonym. There is a very good word, synonymic.
Dangerous.
Yes, good word. Danger, yeah? Threat and danger. Threat. Give me please a word combination. Threat for something, yeah, for some.
Okay. Drink a lot cup of coffee. It's threat for your health.
Yes, good of you. It's threat or danger. Or you can use both variants, threat or danger for your health. Very good. Then value can be used in business and in everyday conversations. Value. What is it? Value. You can translate.
Measure of something.
Huh?
Measure of something.
Yes, yes. Measure of something, which is expressed in money. Yeah. Maybe it can be expressed in your moral satisfaction, because there are living values, for example, friendship, life, or maybe value, something valuable, like jewelry and so on. Mary, understood?
Yes, I understand.
Yes, you understand this value. Can you give me the word combination with value?
Okay. Value on the goat grow up.
Yes, yes. Or gold value, yeah? Gold value.
Goat value.
Yes. Gold value, maybe eternal value, human values. Very good. Value for money or something like this. Quite right. Then next one will be connected with one situation today. Business company. Who remembers merge? Merge. Who remembers? If the company wants to expand, wants to get bigger, the company can merge with other company. What does it mean, Mish? Can you predict it? Merge.
I understand it's like buy, or maybe not a mix, but add one company with another.
Right. Yes, to create one company instead of two companies.
Yeah.
Yes, to unite, Mary, to unite. Merge means to unite.
I understand.
Yes. You understand this? And you know that merge may be a verb and merge may be a noun. Merge of two companies, and this company is going to merge with another company, for example. Then make redundant. Redundant. Ой, red. Я написала. Вместо BN. Сейчас, just a moment. Look. Redundant. Redundant means that this person being redundant means that this person is not necessary for the company, and the company is going to make him redundant. It means that the company is going to dismiss him because he is not necessary for the company. Understandable?
No. How to say it in Russian?
No, if you translate literally, it means ненужный, лишний, лишний. In Russian language we use попавший под сокращение.
Redundant. Okay.
Being redundant, yes. And in this case we can use the word reduce. Reduce. reduce the stuff.
For
For
you hear me?
example, yes, Sasha, we are very glad that you have returned to us. Quite right. Next one, generate. Yes, Sash, can you give me the synonym of this word, generate?
Generate?
Yeah.
Maybe to create, no?
Yes, good, good. Right, and give me the word combination. The word combination. Generate, for example, what?
Generate.
What can we generate?
To generate idea.
Good of you. Yes, we can generate idea, and we can generate electricity. Yes, some companies, power stations can generate electricity. Generation ideas, it's very, very good, and it's connected with changes. Yes. Next one, tend to do something. Tend to do something. Mary, tend to do something.
It's like
Very
popular.
very common phrase.
It's like popular something.
Popular?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Like
It may be connected
tendency.
with fashion, yes, with tendencies, right, with some trends, right. People tend to, yes. For example, people tend to buy smartphones at present time, yeah, tend to. Tend to means to have tendency to do it again and again. Understood?
Yes.
Give me, please, your example.
People
Mm-hmm.
tend to go in vacation in summer time.
Yes, people tend to go on vacation, on holidays at summertime. They tend to go to, for example, Italy or to Turkey and so on. Tend to, right. Then the next word is self-esteem. Right. Do you know this word, Sash?
Sorry, what?
The last one, self-esteem.
Self-esteem?
Self-esteem.
No.
It means when you appreciate yourself. Yes, it's called self-estimation.
Alexander, do you see the chat now?
No, I don't have a chat.
Oh, okay. You just yes, you just listen to us.
But Alexander, you can do it on your mobile. Just you can find it and see.
I don't know how to do it.
Okay, Sasha, don't lose your time. Just listen. Self-esteem. Yes, self-esteem. Self-esteem. Yes. Mary, do you know this word? Do you understand it?
It's like confidence.
Yes, it's connected with confidence, yeah, and it's connected with self-appreciation, how you value yourself. Understand?
Yes.
Саш, самооценка, yeah, self-esteem. And what? And what maybe a word combination, a good word combination of this? For example, высокая, низкая.
Maybe Mary.
Will you?
Low self-esteem.
Yes. Low self-esteem, high self-esteem. No, not small.
Not small?
Yes. It's possible to say low or high self-esteem. Yes.
Low and yes, high.
Yes, yes. Some people have a very high self-esteem.
Таня?
Yes?
Я?
No.
Башко?
Okay.
Да.
Next one, perceive. Perceive. This is the verb. Perceive. Look at it. Yeah. Perceive. Perceive the difficulties. Perceive the requirements, perceive. Have you got any ideas of this word? Perceive. Accept, Mary, accept.
Like perception.
Right, perception.
Sorry for noise.
Yes, I see. Perceive and accept. These are the synonyms. Yes, perceive and expect. Accept. Sorry, accept. Accept difficulties. Perceive. You know that there is in the world there is organization Transparency International, which indicate the corruption perception. Yeah, perception of corruption in all the countries of the world. So perception, восприятие, perceive, воспринимать. So perceive, this is a very good word if you speak about changes and so on. Okay, now I'd like you to tell me, first of all, what kind of changes? No, we have discussed the changes which people have in their lives and how they accept these changes, if they are radical changes or some other changes. Now, what kinds of changes can an organization have, Sasha? Maybe positive, as you like. What kind of changes can an organization have?
Organization can yes, can have a rising
Rising what?
Rising benefit.
Yes.
Yes.
Rising rising, not rising but raising. Yes.
Raising. Yes.
Do you know the difference between rise and raise?
No.
Rise. For example, the sun rises in the east. Yeah? Rises itself. But if you want to raise money, for example, yes, you use the word raise. Not rise, but raise. And if you want to raise benefits, you also raise. Yeah, raise. You don't use rise. Okay.
Yes.
Right. The company can raise benefits. No, how, for example? If the company increases prices or something.
Increase. No. Maybe increase selling.
Yes. Sales. Sasha, do you remember объем продаж?
Oh no.
Volume. Yes. Mary, you know.
Of selling?
Not selling. Volume of sales.
Volume of sales.
Yes, volume of sales. Because if you say selling, you should continue. You should selling something, selling food products, or selling furniture, or selling maybe umbrellas.
Okay.
But sales, this is not gerund, this is a noun. Okay. Mary, what other changes do you know? No, Sasha said about benefits which the company can increase. What other changes do you know?
Threat of bankruptcy.
Yes, negative, yeah?
Yes.
Negative change. So bankruptcy of the company. What is it connected with? What can be the consequences?
It can be when reduce staff and
yes.
Maybe to sell some equipment.
Right. Not only reduce
money.
Just dismissal all the staff and selling the equipment, machinery. Absolutely. Anything?
It can be debt.
You're right. Debt. There can be a very huge debt, but you know that the companies which are bankrupt, they don't pay debts. Yes.
Yes, if relative of bosses don't have some don't have some property.
Yes. But if they have property, of course, this property
Mm,
may be sold. Yes.
Yes, they lose it.
And they lose it. Absolutely, absolutely. Quite right. Good. Now, give me please, before I give you some situations with business changes. Yes, I want to give me some adjectives which are connected with changes. Changes may be radical. Yes, positive, negative. What are the adjectives? Do you remember? For example, постепенные изменения. How to say, Саш?
Oh, I don't know translation of this word.
I think you know. You just
maybe softly.
Yes, good of you. Soft changes. Yes, good. Very good word. I like it. Mild, soft changes. Yes, soft changes. Then gradual. Yeah. Look,
Gradient.
gradual changes. Yeah? Changes gradual in time. They are not very radical, and you can get used to such changes. Mary, what are your adjectives?
Temporary,
Very good. Temporary changes.
maybe appropriate.
Appropriate. Соответствующие. Очень хорошее слово. Appropriate changes. Yes, appropriate to this situation. So in this situation, these changes can be appropriate. Very good. Other words.
Main changes in life.
Yes, right.
Maybe.
Right. Main changes.
Important changes.
Yes, yes. Sasha,
Qualified.
what?
Qualified.
No.
It's
Qualified.
maybe.
You mean quality changes?
Yes, quality changes.
Quality, качественные, quality
Yes.
changes. Quite right. I have written challenging changes, dramatic, yes, light changes, mild changes, gradual changes, and so on. Right. Now let's speak about business changes, business situations, using these words, and you will tell me if the changes are mild, radical, gradual, challenging, dramatic, and so on and so on. Так, the first one, your company will be merging with another organization. What kind of change is this, Sash? Your company will be uniting with the other company. Is it a radical change? Challenging?
Yes, I think.
Is it negative change?
No. It's,
No.
when company unite with other companies.
Yes. Or another new word, merging. Yeah? Merging. If the company is merging. Uniting or merging. Yes. So you think this is very positive change, yes?
Yes.
And why, Sash? Can it have any negative results or negative consequences for people?
Maybe yes.
Maybe it's what kind of them?
Dependence of
Yes.
other companies.
So the companies will depend on each other. What can happen with the staff, with the people? What can happen with them?
They can lose money, maybe.
Salaries, yeah.
Yes.
Their maybe working places, jobs. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So that's all.
Yes. I'm stupid today.
No. You speak very well. So the next one, your company has to relocate to the other side of the city. Mary, a relocation. The company's relocation. What kind of change is this?
If it's near for you, I think it's good. But if it's a very long distance for you, I think it's not very good.
Yes, it's not very positive. Yes, it depends on the location. Yes, on the
Yes.
place. Yes, maybe it will be beneficial for you. Maybe
Maybe
not.
bad
Maybe
district.
yes,
Maybe
but
food.
right, right. And Mary, and what about your jobs? Were your working places, were they far from your home?
It was far, but I go by foot. I
When?
can. I
Not
went by foot and I
no,
went
Mary, on foot, on foot.
on foot. Okay, and I went on bus by bus.
Ah, okay. Yes, you went by bus.
Sometimes I can
Sometimes. Yes.
do both
Yes.
variant.
Okay. Now I live in the center of the city. That's why it takes me 3 minutes to get to my university. And on one side, it's very good change. Okay. The next one. You are a specialist, a good specialist, and you are going to relocate to a new country. And this country, as Mary said, in Africa, a dangerous country, unstable country. Yes, Sasha, what can be a change? What kind of change can it be? If
Sorry, could you repeat it?
you are a specialist. No, I know that you are a driver, and you are going to a dangerous country, a country where the situation is not very good.
And what question?
The question was, what kind of change was it for you? What does this situation include?
I don't know. Maybe.
Is it positive for a situation?
I think no.
No. What kind of dangers can it be there?
Any kind of dangerous, I think.
For example,
For
disease.
example, disease. What is maybe slaving?
What is it?
Slave to become slave.
Understood. Kidnapping. It's called nowadays. It's called kidnapping. It means that people are stolen by somebody, yes, and they become slaves, right?
Yes.
A lot of. First of all, different climate, different food, some disease. Then no one around you, no friends, no relatives. Mary, is it a stressful change for you?
I see. I think it's stressful for everybody.
For anyone, yes,
Yes,
anyone.
but
yes.
it's not so bad. It can be bad, but
It can be
it's
bad,
normal.
but it's not a dreadful situation.
Yes.
So this situation can be worse. Okay. So the next one, you, Mary, will get a less powerful position in the result of the merge, in the result of the new situation in the company. You can get a less powerful position. You had very good job with power, with good salary, and now you are downsized. Understood?
Yes.
This is the word, special word for this. Downsize, yeah? Понижать должность, this is. What kind of stress or what kind of change is it? Is it a light change for you?
I think not. Maybe it can be a good change. Maybe if you have a lot of work and in this case you have reduced the quantity of work, it's okay. But maybe I think it's for many people, if career important for them, it's not really good situation.
Yes, it's not very good situations. For example, for people who have been on the boss position, who have been appointed the head of the departments, for example, for many years, yeah, and suddenly the lose their post and they are downsized, of course for them it's a very great stress, very great discrimination maybe. They feel very bad in this situation.
Downsize, we can translate like понижение.
Yes, right, you are. It's
We need to say only downsize or downside position.
no. It can refer to a person.
Ah.
To a person, not position, but a person can be downsized.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and it's used. It's used in many articles. I found this word.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Misha, for you, is it a good change when you have to deal with new computer system, software program?
Yeah. If it's good software, I think it's positive changes.
Positive change. And how long does it take you to deal with it, to understand it? And
Not so many time, but
not much time.
not much time. Yeah, I think in a few days you can understand everything.
You can understand everything. Misha, my question to you: have you dealt with VideoMost application?
No, I never.
You haven't?
No.
Because I have studied the material connected with distance learning, yes, and I have found a lot of information about Skype, for example, then Hangouts and iChat and VideoMost. VideoMost, it's a kind of appliance which can be used for video conferences and so on, and there can be attracted a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. If you want, I can give you the link.
I just find it and see it.
You will find it. Yeah?
I find it and see. Yeah.
Yes. It can be very interesting. Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sash, you are imagine. Oh, Sasha disappears. Yes, Mary. Very stressful situation as for me. I don't know how you relate to it. So you have to make redundant a lot of people in your department after your organization has merged. So do you remember redundant?
Yes.
Yes, you know this. Is it a stressful change?
For me, it's okay.
For you, it's okay? Really?
Yes. Maybe when you have first person, it's not okay, but after that, it's okay.
No.
You understand it.
No. I don't mean you personally. You are the boss. And you have to reduce people.
Yes, I understand.
You understand this? You are responsible for making people redundant.
Yes.
You understand? Okay. And what will be the criteria or requirements? Will you quality of the work?
Yes.
Yes. Professionalism.
Yes.
Yes. And what about human quality?
They found another word. Work.
What?
They will find another work.
They will find. Good people can find another work, yes?
Yes, because when I first have to do it, I don't understand how, because I'm sorry with this man, but after that I understand.
Okay, right. But I think it's very difficult to carry responsibility to reduce other people. In my experience, I have I haven't personally reduced the personnel, but I have been the member of the team which decided who we were going to reduce, and it was I remember that it was very, very difficult. Okay, and the last one, you will the situation in your company has changed, yes, and you now you will have the common office with your boss. So you move to your boss's office. He has or she has his or her separate office, separate room. Now you share this room with your boss. Understand?
Yes, I understand, and I think it's really bad situation.
Oh, this very so making people redundant is not bad, but this is bad situation. And why?
But it's okay to make people redundant, because if person not really quality, it's good for your company and it's good for people because they found another word and work, and they will be better in another work.
No,
So
maybe,
it's
maybe. Of
good.
course, the situations are different. Any change in the long run, any change is positive, I think, because it's your experience. Yes, your experience may be negative. I think in the most cases, experience is very negative thing, but this experience makes you wise, makes you grow, and so on. Right. Right. So, but why do you think that sharing one office with your boss is very bad?
Because it's bad for boss and bad for you. You all time should improve that you good good worker, employee, and for boss it's also bad because if he or she has open territory and now
Yes.
she or he must separate it with you, it's not really good. And when all creation divide one territory, it's all time bad.
Yes, quite right. Yes, you have explained very well. Now I understand this. Morally, it's very hard to share this space with someone. Yes, quite right. And now to crown it all, Mary, tell me, please. No, maybe you need to have 1 minute to think over. What was the most radical change in your life?
I don't know.
Think a bit. Think a bit. Was it connected with your job, or was it connected with your personal life? No, of course,
With the
thinking
absence
about
of,
personal life is not very good. Yes.
maybe absence of work.
Absence of work.
Yeah.
I think it's temporary situation.
Mm,
It's not forever.
It's I think it's like something like
No, so as for my my life, yes, I'm not speaking about the war. It's out of the question, of course. But as for my life, the move to Donetsk was the most radical change in my life, and it was more than 20 years ago. And I think that this change was very dramatic, very positive, very good, because I found a new job here and a lot of new friends. No, so my life was absolutely renewed. So it was my radical change, my dramatic change. And you?
Where did you live before?
Oh, it's very interesting, by the way. I lived in Kamchatka.
So long distance.
Yes, a very long distance, Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky, and there I graduated from the university, and then we moved to Donetsk because my parents lived in Donetsk. Yes, and here we built a house, and so on and so forth. Right. So, and you don't want to speak about your changes, yes?
But I don't know.
Because you're very young, aren't you?
Maybe.
Studying in the university.
Studying in... Huh?
It's change. Do you think it is change, Michael?
But
Yes,
you know,
Michael, do you think it's a radical change?
if you haven't any other variants,
Uh,
you can think about simple stories or things.
simple changes, yes? Simple
Okay.
ways.
Michael, what is your radical change in
Yes.
life?
Yes. What is your radical change?
I cannot say.
Why? You shy?
Yeah,
Uh,
Not.
because we recorded these lessons and
but you can delete this lesson from YouTube. Can you, Michael? Can you delete it?
maybe it's better to think about this question and give an answer after the lesson out of records.
Out of records. Okay, okay. I think I can have the possibility to speak with Misha, person to person.
Yeah.
Yes, quite right. Thank you very much, Mary. Join us next time, and we will be speaking about cultures. Yes, cultural background of people and cultures of companies, how cultures influence our character, and in its to what factors influenced cultures of the people, and so on. Thank you. Goodbye.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.